Now time for a check of the weather with our meteorologist Rob Sharpe. Rob, it is looking quite hot and potentially stormy in the east today.
Yeah, and that's after we had some big storms yesterday in the Hunter and the mid-north coast. Severe storms came through and we're expecting more of them again today. Plenty of damaging winds with those storms and a fair bit of hail as well around the Cessnock area. More than 40 people locally contact the SES for help, and there were some power outages too, including in parts of the Newcastle area as storms came across that area too. Sydney was spared the stormy weather with just some light rain, essentially 3 millimetres in the gauge there, but further north there were heavier falls. There was a touch of wet weather early this morning in parts of Brisbane, but nothing recorded in the gauge there. 48 for Taree, one of the targets of the heaviest rain with those storms. But for today, it's northeast New South Wales and southeast Queensland that we'll see showers and thunderstorms coming through, and some of them again are going to be severe. Heavy rain, damaging winds, large hail, all a threat across this red shaded area, including Brisbane and the Gold Coast and down to Coffs Harbour. So we'll be watching those quite closely this afternoon. But it's all part of this heat wave that's underway. It's hot and it's humid, and that's helping trigger those storms today in Brisbane after it got to 31 yesterday in Brisbane and Sydney. But Sydney cooled off through the night down to 16 degrees, but Brisbane stayed above 24 all night. It's warmest night so far this season in the midst of a heat wave that is spreading across parts of the north and all the way down to Brisbane itself. In fact, many suburbs of Brisbane are in the midst of a severe heat wave, and just outside of that, some pockets are in an extreme heat wave. So it's already feeling very hot this November. But down south, it's a bit of a different story. It's cool. We had a cold front yesterday bringing some showers, and there'll be some showers again with another little front coming across the southeast. So Tasmania's seen some wet weather. There's been a bit for South Australia and southwest Victoria, and it's going to cruise across those southern regions, bringing a shower too for Adelaide, Melbourne and Hobart today. And we're expecting a similar scene around the west as well. A shower or two mainly this morning and middle of the day for Perth as it stays hot and sunny in the middle of the country.
Thanks, Rob.